I'm back again. Later than usual this time. 10. Oh no, it's earlier than usual. I feel like I've been streaming after midnight for a while, but now it's 10 to 12, so I made it before midnight. I'll say that much. What I haven't done though is I literally, by the way, I literally just made one condensed resin because since left off on, was it Monday, I have not touched Genshin. Usually I just like log in my laptop, just like doing condensed resin, do the dailies, just like do a little something. But no, I'm going back to college on Monday, so I was like no, I'm gonna take a break. I'll have to do the survey later because PlayStation won't play it, won't show it. So that's that much anyway. Come on, deploy, please. There we are. Okay. Where were we? Dailies. Oh yeah, I haven't set Zoomer, sure, what am I doing? So there's 1, 2, and 3, where's 4? 1? Oh, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, let's go down here. Project Baby, what the fuck? What will I talk about this time? Obviously, when it comes to recent things that's after happening, the Queen died yesterday. Queen Elizabeth II. After the shock of seeing Reagan getting dethroned. I can't believe those two things happened. Like, did like happen the same day or something? Like, there that result happened the same day anyway. That third poll. That's so fucking funny. Like, especially since like Reagan got Dilf and, was it Dilf and Twink, and he's neither of those things. Do a favor, yeah, dida. Baiju. Oh. When are we getting Baiju? He should have been the first. Like, I love Tuchnari, or whatever way you're meant to pronounce it. Tanari, but Baiju, my beloved. When are we getting Baiju? God, he's such a tease. Like, we saw him so long ago with that fucking vision. Then you get the odd event and he's there, and you just like, he's standing there with the vision on display. It's like, we've got our Dendro now, but my god, he was such a fucking tease with that vision. What am I doing? Good camp. Oh, what's am I doing for this? Was it Project Baby? 163. Is this nearby or do I have to climb or somewhere? Ugh, yeah, teleport. So yeah, Reagan and Sans. So yeah, one Twink, one Dilf, and then lost the, was it Tumblr's sexiest man or something like that? Which is so fucking funny. Lost to Sans. Lost energy block. What? Where's the food? Where's the snake food? Am I blind? Where is it? Or do I have to like break pots open and look for it? There we go. The fact that he lost the sands as well is so fucking funny. And he lost by 1 vote. Honestly though, I don't know who I would have voted for. That sounds bad, I know. But when I first watched an Undertale playthrough, you know, back when like I think I watched Jack's playthrough of doing Jacksepticeye. I watched his, and I fucking, my god, I fucking fell hard into that fandom. Like I fucking knew so many of the different like AUs. So there's what, so obviously you have like the usual Undertale, but then you have like there's like Swaptail. There's like oh fuck worlds. Like, do you know you had like all the different fucking sands and all that. There's a really good one. Was it? Yeah, Underfell. That was one where they're like all the monsters are actually like bad. You had Flowerfell, which is that one where whenever Frisk died, they'd a flower would like a golden flower would like grow on their body. That, I know that was a sad one. There's also that one. What was the one I really fucking loved? Where it was like in this one run through, Frisk ends up just like turning themselves in straight away. And I think Aster, he was involved in it in some way, and I know like, you know, him and Sans became this like amalgamation like of a new character. Yeah. Fuck. What was that one called? Echo Tail, was that it? I ended up like looking up the comic for that and reading it. Happy-ish ending, because like they like fix everything. They're able to reset the world and all that. So they like Frisk goes back, and they're worried though because, you know, like this guy, he isn't Sans and he isn't Aster. He's like a new person altogether. So they're like, oh, what's going to happen to you? Like, I don't want you to disappear. And he ended up like just fucking making a leg for. He just fucking made a leg for it. Like, just fucking sprinted, and he managed to get outside the blast zone, the reset zone. So he survived. That's where it left off, I'm pretty sure. And that's like whatever place I saw the comic, I was reading the comic, like just didn't have the rest of the chapters. But like, that's a decent enough ending, because like, dude, they left it like not I wouldn't even call it open ended, because like we know everything got reset and we know he survived, so he's obviously going to go back and oh, it's down here. He's obviously going to go back and do like meet everyone. Which, by the way, is going to be, that'd be so fucking funny. I'd love to like have seen that, because I can just imagine that, like, you know, like the way Sans, like, he knows like everything that goes on, and that's his whole deal, is that like he knows, and and it'd be just super fucking funny, because he'd have no clue what the fuck's going on then.
Now you're testing my patience.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Go, Barry! You can't run!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Yeah, I fucking loved the Echo Tail, if that is what it's called. That also introduced me to that song, I think it's called Echo, I'm pretty sure. Not that one where it's like echo, echo, right? You know, like that fucking one. The I think it's like a. Oh fuck! What was it?
Come a little closer.
Um. Shit, I can't think of like who sings it because I never knew who sang it, to be honest. But you've got that one where it's, the one that's in English and it's like, oh echo echo, are you really out there? I can't focus with this fucking fight. Um.
You can't run.
Yeah, that one was like, I'm out on the edge. Fucking. Shit. It's been so long since I listened to that song. It was like, I'm out on the edge and screaming your name or something like that. Echo, echo, are you really out there? Yeah, it goes something like that. But no, I'm not on about. I spent so long trying to think that one. It's not even the song that I'm on about. No, the song that I learned from that was like that one that starts with the clock's not ticking forever ago. How long have I been out? I don't know. Can't catch. I can't catch a grip. I can't let go. It does it. The doesn't really matter though. So that's why can't I see? Why can't I see all the colors that you see? Please can I be? Please can I be colorful and free? What the hell is going on? Can someone help me, please? Why I'm changing colors faster? No, what's this? Why am God, if it's been ages since I listened to the other one, I don't know how I even remember that much of that Echo song because I haven't listened to that even longer than the other one. Why I'm changing faster than what crows on TV? I'm black and I'm white. No, something isn't right. My enemy's invisible. It's hard to fight.
Let's spark things up a little. Come a little closer.
God, that's such a good A and B song, by the way. If y'all are looking for one, it's like, oof, that's a good one. Ah, you bitch. You bitch! How dare you? Oh my god, stop.
My companions need me. Wind,
Bro,
hear
what the
me.
fuck? Yeah, I'm surprised I remembered so much of that song. Wow. What the fuck? Speaking of songs, what I discovered during the week was that Sam Smith one that I kept hearing on TikTok with the was it uh I think like I've seen people call it like was it Body Shop. Yeah, the only lyric I know from it is do mommy doesn't know daddy's getting hot in the body shop or something like that. I'm honestly not going to properly sing that line because I can't. But that is the song. Like, that's the song. I end up like looking up on Spotify. I was like, oh, I fucking have to find it now. I fucking can't stop singing in my head. And lo and behold, that looked up on Spotify wasn't there. And I went on to Sam Smith's like all the songs. And I was like, wasn't there. was like, what the fuck? Looked up on YouTube. Looked up on YouTube. And this, all I started getting was this, like, was one for this, clip. Like 40-50 second clip. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So it turns out that, the song isn't out yet. And I was like, what the fuck?
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
So that was a great discovery I made during the week. Yeah. But when that song actually comes out, I swear to God, it's like, it's everywhere. Like it's like everywhere on my TikTok, and I totally feel like, when that song comes out, it's just going to fucking blow up. Did you really make me go up? There we go. Yeah, that song's totally going to like fucking blow up when it comes out, because like I swear to God, I see it everywhere. What else has happened? So songs. Oh, another song I've been seeing everywhere. Okay, I've got two more songs to talk about. Okay, so one song is uh frickety frack. I need to pull up my Spotify. I'll do it now. Let's go down. People You Know by Selena Gomez. That one.
Thank you for completing.
Dude, that's when there's like, what hurts most is people can go from people you know to people you don't. And oh, it's like, you get such good TikToks from that. Oh my god. I got this really good, I actually got a fucking Star Wars one for like, Obi-Wan and, Anakin. It was so fucking good. Another one that I got was for Peter, like Peter Parker, from No Way Home. Like there's like clips of like him, Ned, and MJ, and then like to people you don't, it's like doing like him in the donut shop at the end. What else? Actually, I think I have stuff forged up here. Anyway, what else? What else? What else? What the fuck is this? I never got the bow. Fuck. I let the bow go. I didn't realize it was gone during the week. I swear to God, didn't it say like 13 days when I last saw it, no? Shit. Oh, Taknari, your bow. Oh my God, it's so bad. No, it's fine. I shouldn't be spending money on weapons anyway. Oh, fucking hell. It's fine, it's fine. I never did the test run either. I swore that said more time. I swore that had more time. I swear, didn't that have like... Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh my God. Oh, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it's fine. It's fucking fine.
It's time.
I swear on Monday, like maybe if even it wasn't 13, I thought like on Monday it said like at least like 6 or something like that. Teddy, what are you doing? It's fine. If I can fucking miss the abyss, not fucking care about what little primos I get from it, I can fucking ignore this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sorry, what was I saying? Let's actually like talk about something, do something. Yeah, that Selena Gomez song anyway, really good edits come from it. Yeah.
Time to go.
Allow me.
What else?
Into the wind.
My apologies.
What else? Oh, the other song I was on about was do you,
To my face.
okay, from the movie Robots, it's called Chop Shop, I'm pretty sure. But the actual song is called Underground by Tom Waits. Such a good song. But when I looked up the like songs like Undergrounds, because Spotify doesn't have a fucking Chop Shop one from that you can listen here on YouTube, is that the beat that was like so fucking good from Robots isn't in the actual song. In the actual song, like the beat mainly just comes from his voice. But in the movie, there's this heavy beat that goes with it that's so fucking good. And like I honestly, it makes me prefer the movie one just because like you get that fucking solid beat that goes with it. But like the original's still pretty decent. Like it's not as good, but like I saw it in my playlist because like you know his voice kind of makes it. It's such a cool song as well. Or maybe it's just a sign that I need to listen to more songs like that because I like it obviously. Uh, yeah, I wouldn't know songs like that though. I wonder where one of the things is. me cooling down while I do this.
Hold the line.
The wind knows.
Whirling snow.
What else? What else? What else?
Into the wind. The wind knows.
My apologies.
I am forgetting something. Okay, stuff I've been reading lately, anyway, because like that's something, that's a topic we can talk about anyway, is I'm actually currently reading, I think there's like 58 chapters out so far, is Regressor Instruction Manual, which, like, okay, I'd seen it before, right? Sorry, Overwatch is after updating apparently. I'd seen it before, right? And I was kind of like meh interested. And I was like, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm not too like interested. It didn't catch my eye. But I was going through TikTok for like on was this SSS rank Suicide Hunter, is that what it's called? Survival Hunter, whatever it's fucking called. I might do EU actually as well. Anyway, point is, I was on TikTok for that. New way you get like confirmations of like similar manhoods and all that. So doing like typically it's like you'll get a Lout or Trashy Accounts family, Omniscient Reader, S-Class I Raised. Doing you get like the typical ones. And I saw this one be like mentioned, and I was like, gosh, what is this? Like, you know, let me have a look at, let me have a gander at it. And in the comments, people were like, yeah, he's a right fucking bastard. This one, like, they're like the other MCs, like they're a bit lovable, where like they like grow to care about like their team members, and it kind of becomes like a little found family type thing. And they're like, no, this guy is a real fucking bastard, and you'll love him for it. And like, they're like, oh, there's a harem, and like I am here for every fucking member of it. And I was like, how the fuck can you do that? Like, all of them, really? You don't have like your favorite and shit? And let me tell you, I'm reading this, and like, he is a bastard of a man. But my fucking god, is he brilliant to watch? Because like the main four at the moment is like, you know, is like this guy, the MC, the regressor, who he's like trying to follow around and leech off of. This guy who is literally what's his name, Lee Hyung Sun from Omniscient Reader, doing like he's got like he's like a shield and all this, and it's this mage. I swear to God, these fucking four, like they will not leave each other, right? Like the other three are loyal, but like the main character is like, no, these are my protectors, I need them. So like but they're all kind of using each other, right? Where like he's obviously using Tree then because like, you know, he's like fucking weak as fuck. He's like, okay, y'all going to fucking save me, I'm going to like leech off you, live a good life. But fucking hell, I'll just do this. So he's got this like he's got his like agenda of like, I want to survive, I want to like be safe, sort of thing. And the mage, she's very much of like, when she first came in, he was like, oh, call me Appa and all. So I was like, oh, it's going to be like doing this like brotherly, sisterly type thing, where it's going to be that where it's going to be, yep, where like in the other ones, like Omniscient Reader and S-Class I Raised and all them, you've got characters who would be younger than the MC, but like protects him and shit, and you like, they have this kind of okay, yeah, but they still protect him and shit, right? And I thought it was going to be along the lines of that as well, not you. this one. Uh, yeah, it was going to be along the lines of that. But doing like she was going to be like the kind of like, dude, they're going to be a found family type thing where like, dude, he'd like be like, oh yeah, we're like you're like a sister to me. They're going to get this like, dude, he's going to like all the other ones. They always seem to have like a child, you know, like they adopt this fucking child. Like, dude, like Kim Duk Ja, he has got like I was going to say Han Soo Young. No, he doesn't have Han Soo Young. He's got Lee Gil Young, and he's got oh my god, what's her name? Fucking, you know, if never mind. Kale has the fucking cats, the dragon. Do you know why they all have like children, right? And I thought this was going to be like, dude, something along the lines of that. And I was wrong. I was very much wrong. Because out of nowhere, it wasn't even the main character's fault, right? He didn't even plan for this. It just happened to him, and it's so fucking funny. Is that all these surrounding characters were going up to her, and they're like, "Oh, you're like the fucking Shield character. He turns out like he's actually like a matchmaker or something like that, which is like very funny, very very funny." But so he was trying to set them up. But also, there's this girl. She like this one turns up, and she was like, "Oh, that Appa of yours. Like I know guys with like him. He'll once you're of no use to him, he's gonna throw you away." And that made her fucking snap. And suddenly she went from the like sweet little sister character to an actual yandere. So now he can't have his sweet little relationship with her. With this little like he was going for like because she was very cutesy when he met her. So he was like, oh yeah, she'll make the perfect little sister for me. And no 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 no. That one who fucking was saying like, oh, he'll throw you away, she's dead right now. She's dead. Spoiler alert, the yandere struck and it took its first victim. And I find that so fucking funny. Because like he turned up like your one was like cut in half, and next thing Boyo turns up because he was like looking for like the sister one, the yandere, and like and, like there's this moment where like he walks in, sees like a fucking body that has no legs, and then this one covered in blood, and he's like, oh fuck, like instantly knows what's after happening, but he just turns a blind eye. He's like, oh, a trap must have triggered. Oh, you're so lucky you didn't get hit. Oh, it's fine. We'll put her out for misery and finish her off. And it's like, boy, oh, okay, like the commitment, like holy fuck, you gotta respect the hustle. I swear, it was so fucking funny. Like he's legit terrified of her, and he's afraid to do anything to like upset her, because if he does, it might be the end of him. And I think that's so fucking funny. What am I doing? You weren't Hydro, you're fucking Cryo. Yeah, I found that so fucking funny. That he's just like was really like stuck. And then this is all like during the tutorial, right? And they end up like getting out the tutorial, and it turns out that when they like get out, there's like all these guilds and stuff, and this year the guild called Blue has like first pick, and the regressor wants to join them because that was like the guilds that like he was part of, and you're like, your lad has like no problem. He's like grand, yeah. You're like, he's like there, like I trust you. Like, this is probably the guild you're part of, and he's like grand. You are probably the guild leader, and he was, but he was the guild leader before like you regressed and all that. So he is attached to them, and so the main character is like, grand, like I'm going to stick to you like a fucking glue because you're the strongest bitch going, besides the yandere, and but like, boy, the MC is like an alchemist. That was like the path he chose to do, but turned out not being as favorable as he thought it would be. that like he turned like the aggressor was the one who like said, "Oh, become an alchemist," and he's like, "Okay, I trust you." And then they get out, and the guild is like, "Oh, like like really you're an alchemist." Oh, like they're like not impressed at all. And Boyo is there like, "What the fuck? I trusted you. Is this actually a really shitty class, and you've made me pick it?" Like he's like utter betrayal.
Whirling snow.
And
Unthinkable.
like he feels utterly betrayed, but he's like, no, it doesn't matter. We're a team. He's like, if I say no, she's coming with me, and she's coming with me, then like, fucking Shields is coming with us, and if we're all going, like, the aggressor's going too. Like he'll be reluctant, but he'll go with us. He will. And he's right. He would have gone with them. And oh, I can't see the telephone anymore. That's sad. Uh, so the other three, they ended up getting like really good like when the guild were often like doing their salary and shit, they're like, okay, we'll give you like fucking like 5,000 a year, so I think 5,000 gold, which is like doing the equivalent of like 200,000 a year, they're like in dollars or something like that. You know what I mean? Like they're like, you get a decent wage, and then it comes to him, and suddenly they're like, oh, we'll give you. We'll give you 1,500, or we'll give you however much they said. It was like way less than the rest, and like he was just there like, no, I think the fuck not. They're like, I won't undersell myself. So he realizes that there is a like a tournament demonstration thing going on where all the people who like survived the tutorial can like show off like their skills a bit, and then like some guilds might reach out and to like get them to join. And at this thing, he ends up like showing off a little bit. So the other people are mildly interested in him, but they also realize that, like he's got a relationship with they also realize that he's got a relationship with the yandere, and that doing like they're like a, oh my fucking god, really. And that he's got a relationship with the yandere, so they realize that they're a package deal. So they're all kind of going to him now, like, oh, doing like, oh, we'll give you like a shit ton, because she really showed off. So they're all there, like, we'll give you a fucking 9,000 gold a year, like, lad, come with us, please. And he ends up getting the attention of like this one called the Mercenary Queen, and fucking hell, like she just like she literally goes up to him like, yeah, you, I only want you. Yeah, I'm only interested in mages, so I want you, and I want your little girlfriend there. And she's like, also, too bad you're just my type. And just fucking, and doing like the Andrew is like fucking going like psychotic next to her. Like she's got like the fucking dead eyes. She's like fucking giving her a death glare, and she's like, oh, you need to watch yourself. Basically, she goes, and just grabs the MC's face and just fucking full on tongue right there in front of everyone. And like I thought that was so fucking funny, because like he's just there being like treated like fucking chopped meat. He is being objectified. And like and he's just going to use it to his advantage. I said I picked a green one because I weren't Sumeru. But yeah, poor boy was just getting pure objectified, and it's fucking hilarious. Little queen boy. Okay. I'm gonna do this straight the fucking way, so I don't forget. Oh fuck, I'll have to pull on the banner. I might pull on the Kokomis. I don't know. I don't know whose banner I'll pull on, because I want to get like a C1. No, not even a C1. C0, don't worry. Please. Please and thank you. But yeah, it was so fucking funny. And this one, the fucking Yandere, by the way, like, on one hand, he's so fucking smart. On the other hand, he's so fucking dumb. right? Where this fucking yandere, like before she like became a yandere, when she was still like doing like oh appa, like doing like fucking little sister sort of thing. Um, he was like he can see like status windows of everyone, like that's like one of his abilities that no one else has. And he was there looking at it, and he was like, "Oh, you can become a mage." Like, so he was like, "There, like, I'm going to." He's like, "I have to become a mage. I'll give you like a little fucking tip or two, so that you'll feel indebted to me." And persons. So then you feel indebted to me, and also I can like make you a mage then. So he was like, "I'll teach you a few little like basic things, so you know, like you can get your so you start like you'll get the little like achievement yoke, so you like pick your class." And he was like, "Oh, grand, like doing another few days, maybe she'll get it." And he pulls up her stats window, next thing he sees she's already like an amazing mage, like way above him, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And like he looks back, and he looks back at her. He's like, "Oh, we'll try this like little fire thing again," where like he makes a little flame on his finger, and she did it, and next thing she like purposely extinguished it, and he's just there like, "She did it on purpose. She's lying to me." And like he like for him like like the fucking world goes grey. He's just there like, what the fuck's going on? And like without realizing, she's like being really innocent, just like wanting his attention, but he thinks like she's got like an agenda. And then like later on she gets an agenda, but back at that time she did not. Yeah. God.
Rain outlines your fate.
Dodge this.
Actually, what's Kaya built like? Ew. Only 1300 attack. They really would burst heavy with these two. Let's do with this. Let's do with this. Let's do with this. Let's do with this. Run around with these boyos.
Cool it. Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Let me read you a verse. Huh? Rain outlines your fate.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen.
Yeah. Sorry, where was I? So, it was innocent back then, and she just wanted his attention. But like, you know, obviously it changed like fucking 2 minutes later, because like he went off to talk to someone, and then year one came over and was like, he's going to abandon you, and she snapped. But the other thing that happened, where like he just fucking didn't realize it, obviously, was uh before the like demonstration turned up, he like they had a week to prepare, and he like said to her, "Okay, we cannot see each other for the next week. Like, he said you have to do well, you have to like score well." He's like, dude, he purposely like, distanced them so she'd like train like 2000% harder, you know. And he like do literally like he's there trying to like study his alchemy notes, and he can hear her like fucking bawling her eyes out, like fucking down the hall or wherever the fuck she is. And so she turns up at the fucking demonstration then, and she looks like fucking like dead tired. She's like fucking, it just looks a wreck. And and he's just there like, "Oh fuck, have I gone too far? Like, dude, did I fuck her over? Is she after getting like worse sort of thing? Like, was I too harsh on her?" And she's there like looking around looking for him, obviously. And the moment she sees him, she like lights up, right? But next thing you see, it's like dribble of blood down her nose. And we all know what that means, right? But this guy, this MC, bless his heart, this pure, innocent cinnamon bun, goes, "Oh my god, she worked herself so hard that she worked herself so hard that she's gotten a nosebleed." And it's like, you fucking
Try not to
fool.
enjoy this.
She's gotten a nosebleed because she's fucking looking at you. It's like, you poor fucking bitch. You poor dumb hoe.
So sorry.
like, I can't believe he didn't realize what was going on in that situation, but like he didn't. He was there like, oh my god, dude, she's sick. She's like, well, she's like hurt, well, she's strained, sort of thing, and and she's just there like fucking go like fucking nose bleeding. It's like, what the fuck? Uh, my god. And then like obviously later on, your one of the mercenary queen shows up and she's like fucking, she's like, I'll put you in your place, sort of thing. Fucking, oh my god. And he like needs like, he needs like, obviously she's a mercenary, or not mercenary king, it's a mercenary queen. I think obviously she's like well known and famous, she's the leader of her guild, sort of thing. And he's like, they're all going to join blue because they're the regressor, but he needs her support to like to give him influence and power. So like he's like, okay, I'm gonna go and like talk to her, and like like the other three are like, what the fuck, like no no no, like in the regressor kind of, he's like reluctant, but he's like, you're doing it for us, sort of thing. So he's like, it's fine. But the other two, I want to say this, but the shield guy was a matchmaker, so that's why he was like trying to set the two of them up, and and he like, there was one panel where he looked like a yandere, like fucking psychotic, and I like I like he it was like the yandere was like hugging the MC, and like he was in the background and like he had like shadow face. I was like, what's going on with him? And then suddenly the MC turns around, like looks at him, and like his fucking face was like, it was like the most evil as fuck. Like, dude, the MC has never even looked this fucking evil. And like, I was just there, like, what the fuck? This is the MC is topical. What the fuck? I was like, exactly. What the fuck just happened? Okay. What are we working with? uh. So heals off HP. Wait. Summons forth the Ginny was in the lamp. That is Ginny. It's not Genie. It's like, it's a different spelling of, I don't know. Win the lamp to give the client various kinds of aid. Connects to a nearby character. The connected character will continuously restore HP based on Dory's max HP. Continuously regenerate energy. Be affected by electro. Oof. When the connector between Ginny and the character touches opponents, it will deal 1 instance of electro damage to them every 0.4 seconds. Only 1 Ginny at a time. So the connector damage is when like they get in between you and Ginny. Okay. AC, that's pretty high cost. After sales service round. 2 after. Okay. So it has the main hit and then 2 little rounds afterwards. And Warrior Constellations. Get an extra. So it's 1 hit and then 3. Heals the character is connected to, will fire. Okay, that's nice. So every time you heal, it'll do damage. Oh yeah, that's just increased by 3. Obtain the fallen boss based on when it's lower than 50%, there's a 50% healing bonus. Their energy less than 50. Just energy recharge. Yeah. That's not bad. She gains electro infusion. That's interesting. Oh, nearby parameters like HP. Fuck. She's actually decent enough healer then. The only problem is her ult applies electro, which make doing like fighting some like Hydra characters and shit fucking painful. Or like Pyro. Hydra and Pyro would be a fucking pain to deal with. Why do I have the hiccups? Yeah, I have not used you at all, especially since I never did the trial run last time. Whoopsie. Um, yeah, fuck it. We'll see how it goes. Shush. Let's do a little one of them. Let's do a little one of them. Let's do a little of this. That's fucking nice. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is happening out there? Quickly, what's your energy recharge looking like? 214. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. She seems fun. She does a lot of electro application. That's nice. That's nice. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay. Oh yeah, but fucking Mantwap, right? So he ends up like turning up the mercenary queen's place, so he like can get like her favor that like she can like support him sort of thing, and he turns up, right? And he's like, like sponsor me, right? And she's like, okay. And she goes back to like doing like he fucking knocks on her door and she's like doing like her room, right? And she ends up going like sitting back on the bench. She's like, come over here, like past the bed next to her. And she's like, come over here and act cute. Then we'll see what I'll give you then. And to like, it came to a realization where like when she first agreed, he was like, ah yes, we'll get this deal going now. Next thing she passed the bench, she's like, act cute, and he goes, oh, and suddenly he's like, oh, she she meant this, which I find so fucking funny. But like he thought he was like getting a deal, and next thing she comes out was like, no, 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 act cute, bitch,
This moment will be frozen.
act cute, and I find that so fucking funny.
Dodge this.
Oh my god, a little bit of this. Triangle, yes. A little bit of this. A little bit of this.
Frostbite.
A little bit of this. Now we just attack everyone. Who's left? Yeah, so suddenly he realized, like, oh, this isn't going the way I thought it was going to go. And I was just there, like, yeah, no shit, boyo. What did you? You do not remember how the two of you met. uh, and he ends up getting a deal going with her anyway. That he's like, okay, we're going to go through plan B, C, D, E. Like, we're going through all the fucking plans. And eventually, he gets through to her, and they start like making like deals and shit. Where he's like, okay, I'm an alchemist. I'll give you like 1% of my returns. And she's like, oh, 3%. And he's like, grand. They're like, they get you going, right? They get a deal going. But the fact that like there's a moment where he was really considering it, right? Where he really was like in his head, he was like, I could. he he definitely considered it like for a moment. He was like, I just have to. He just like looked at her, just like, oh, she is decent looking. He wouldn't have been losing out. We'll put it that way. But oh my god, boyo. The real concern was if he went back after that deal, like after doing that, that like the Yander here would fucking kill him. But all the Yander was thinking was like, dude, she was upset when he was leaving, and like she just like got convinced then that she was too weak to protect him. That's like in order to protect the group, he's got to sell himself. So everyone saw him walking away and went like, and everyone thought, "Oh my God, he's selling himself. He's he's like he's selling his body for our sakes." That's what they all thought. Like that's what the fucking other three simultaneously all fucking thought for sure. And like it's so fucking funny because that was like never his intention, but that's what everyone thinks. And the fact is that like the Murdering Queen, she was just there like, "Listen, we've got the deal going. I'll protect you the way I want, okay? Like, I can turn down the deal whenever I want, and whatever way I choose to protect you, you have to accept it." And he was like, "Fine." And then she turns around and like basically calls him like her concubine, and that like they're lovers, whatever sort of thing. So the rumors start going around anyway, because this bitch went around and started saying shit. Oh my God, it's fucking amazing. Like I was gonna say you put it right, but obviously someone did. And I'll fix this for a sec. Okay, that feels better. Christ, this fucking thing hurts my ears sometimes. But anyway, so point is, I haven't finished like the 58 chapters yet, right? Uh, but I've seen the like spoilers on I've seen spoilers on TikTok, and I know that the Yandere meets a nun and starts like talking to her, and then the nun also turns out to be a Yandere for the MC, and the two of them are like teaming up. I saw the two of them like I saw like an image anyway. I don't know if like they actually team up, but like it's the two of them like they like shake hands or something, and it's just like the fucking do the shadow in the back of like doing like the two of them, they're like fucking like dead eyes, like fucking crazy eyes, looking towards the MC, and just his like oh shit moment, and like that's so fucking funny. Like, boy, oh you fool, what have you done to yourself? Fuck, whose C1's better? I don't, in all fairness, I don't use Ganyu that much. So your Constellation 1, the final normal attack. And then fuck, that's a nicer one. Okay, what's your C2? Fuck. Fuck, Ganyu's one, might as well. Might make me play her more. Not this. This. Please. This is gonna be like fucking Kooky Shinobu all over again. Anyway. I should have shit to do. Fuck balls. Over here, okay. Where was I? Yeah, the team up with the Yanderes. Also, okay, I know the whole thing with the masked guy, previous regression, all that. I know about him and the fucking who the MC, who not the MC, who the regressor, who's like watching for, who's looking for, uh, who he's like worried about, that sort of thing. I know about all that. Um, the other thing I saw was I kind of got spoiled that EMC becomes like this fucking like basically like a demigod, like fucking strong as fuck, right? I know he was like super fucking strong, even though like right now everyone's like, ooh, you're an alchemist, like get in the back, you know, make your potions, little man. Okay, support us, peasant. Do you know what I mean? But but I know that he gets this like weird fucking form, like or like transformation where he gets like I'm pretty sure he gets like white hair and like this fucking like white uh skimpy outfit and like because there was also like dude, it was like either fan art of like the new transformation or it was like the official art. I can't remember what one it was. But like if you were in the comments were like, how did the harem take this? And so it was like it was from one of their POVs, and they literally had like most of them had to leave the room because they're all about to jump him. And I was just there like, yes, yes. God, it's so I find it so fucking funny. Oh shit, I heard. Oh, I don't want to read this. Fuck. If you'd met me in the past, I would debate the veracity of such a slanderous title, but now, forget it. Go back to where you came from, little one. Don't disturb a young man mirrored adrift without a future. Mirrored? Drift without a future. People like me should just shrivel like a silent mushroom in the dark corner of the forest. At least academia's resources wouldn't be wasted then. I might even be taken back there as some special mushroom sample to be dissected by some real scholar. Is this Jamie or Jamie? Because JAM would be Jam. Jamie. Jamie the mushroom sample. Wouldn't it be funny if that's how I wound up being remembered by history? Jamie? Oh, that's your name. Yeah, what about it, little one? The name's Paimon, not little one. Traveler and Paimon. Right, noted. So how may I help you? Well, we were just... Oh my god. Paimon, what voices you have? All the voices. Well, we... Oh my god, no. Well, we just heard about the rumors of groaning academia researcher in Port Ormos and wanted to know what was going on. What's going on, you say? Well, have you heard this thing that happens for us researchers called publishing our research? Publishing independent research is how we prove that we are capable, self-sufficient scholars. That's how we graduate from under our mentor's tutelage and enter the academic world, uh, where we can gain renown. Renown? Uh, that way we can travel to places in Tevat in the name of collecting research material. With research grants sufficient to with research grants, not fucking research grant. With research grants sufficient to cover even fine food and drink. Fine food and drink, huh? Say, you wouldn't mind elaborating on that, would you? I was just saying, in truth, I dream of doing great things in the academic world. Good food, traveling, fame, things like these are just side benefits. I wouldn't reject them, of course, but either way, we're getting off topic. Anyway, I'm stuck at the publisher research part. The courses at academia have a tight schedule already, and I have to get my thesis proposal passed in time. My proposal has been rejected twice. The edibleness of mushrooms on the back of shroom boars was the first one. I actually thought that one was pretty good. Well, it certainly sounds like a good subject. One that warrants a couple of hundred experiments for sure. I know, right? But my mentor just said, is this even worth looking into? And refused my request. Absolutely ridiculous. The second time I applied to research the ecological environment and aquaculture of floating hydrofungi, but got rejected again by my mentor, who called the topic too unambitious. The deadline for submitting the thesis proposal was drawing near, and so I wrote up a very ambitious proposal in a fit of pique, as a way of saying, "You old man, how dare you call me unambitious?" Uh, I didn't think that my mentor would let it pass, or that it would get praise in the academia. But there was no way back from there, so my report became what? A study on the defense deficiencies of biological structures in response to hostile stressors. Nope, Paimon doesn't know what you're talking about. Doesn't sound delicious or interesting either. The research topic of your study should ideally be a bit obscure. To put it in simple terms, creatures in combat will more or less reveal some weaknesses in their defenses. Some weak spots, which should have been well protected, will end up exposed when they make certain movements. And those are the weaknesses I'm collecting from my research. It's still kind of hard to understand, but it sounds awesome. Well, being awesome doesn't help you fight monsters or take pictures of research materials. I'm just a fragile researcher. This subject is way too dangerous for me. How am I supposed to finish this whole thing? And with an unfinished thesis, I won't be able to graduate. Fighting monsters. Whatever. Let's just do it. I might get heavily injured, but maybe my mentor might take pity on me and grant a pass to this poor student. Please don't do that. But my thesis proposal has already been submitted. There's no time to switch topics. What can I do? I was too impulsive for my own good. Some researcher I am. I should just go feed myself to a Rishboland tiger. No, wait, no. That might hurt. Maybe I should just drown myself in the river near Vimara village instead. The water's cool and clean there. Whoa, poor guy. It's partially his fault for ending up like this, but still. Traveler, let's help him, shall we? Really? But it's a very dangerous job. No worries. We're pretty good at fighting monsters. Oh, thank you, thank you. Does this mean I can finish my thesis now? I even sell myself to you if you can help me do that. You totally don't have to. And we don't want to buy you anyway. Sorry. Apologies for my lack of composure. How about this then? Let's go to the testing ground I've prepared. We follow Jamie to the testing grounds. Okay. I've kind of said a majority of what I can about that manhwa as well. So what was a different one that I was reading? Because I was reading a few.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have
Can't
to the
think
land
that
of my
when I
birth.
was reading beforehand, it was one of those cultivation ones. I didn't realize that we had walked all this way here. There's no other way around, I fear. This is too far from Port Ormos. Well, this is about my test subjects after all. My mentor wants me to observe every living being in Tevat, an impossible task, I tell you. And that's why I started by researching creatures from Sumru and Liyue. By the way, please hold this. It's a special potion for my research that works within the testing grounds. It's called the Phase Potion, and was formulated by my seniors at Emerta. It's expensive and complicated to make, so I've only managed to make a few. What's this potion got to do with your experiment? Here's how it works. You'll subjectively feel that time will slow down in a very extreme manner after taking the phase potion. It'll feel like one moment is eternal. This way, you can do more detailed photography and observations. Wait a moment. Couldn't you just do that yourself? I thought so too, but it's not that simple. As I said, you will subjectively feel time slowing down, but your body may not be able to keep up with you if you aren't agile enough. For example, if you quaff a phase potion as a spinal crocodile pounces on you, but you aren't agile enough to dodge its lunging attack, then you will see how its claws are ever so close to your face, yet your body just won't move out of the way. Why can't I move my body? You may think to yourself, and it will be of no use. The paws will still stay close. It will still stay so close to you that you can even see the dirty water and mud stains on it. Yikes! So don't underestimate your opponents just because you feel that time is moving slowly. The face of my research is in your hands. Got it. The points. User viewfinder capture opponent's weaknesses. Over 8, you can unleash. Okay. Well, we'll have to see what this is like then, won't we? Anyway, the other yokes I was reading was Return of the Disaster Class Hero. A very, very fun to read. The other one, oh my god, I very totally trial characters. Anyway, the other wait, I should read this. Standard effect: tree, feral grass, shockwaves will randomly unleash at the position of opponents who have their weaknesses exposed, dealing AoE danger damage. Opponents with more than 2 weaknesses will be prioritized for attack. Buffed effect: the number of feral grass shockwaves is increased to 5, and the danger damage dealt is increased. Wait, I have to use the trial characters. I thought that was just like you had an option of using them. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I want to figure out how to use Klee. Let's go with you first. Nice.
Know my sword. Witness the power of Kazuha. Write this on the sun.
Fuck.
Hold the line. Boing, boing, boom.
I don't think there's no characters on screen from Silver. What the fuck? So it doesn't do everyone, it's just those ones that are in that little box. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Rain outlines your fate.
Or you've just got to move the fucking screen as well. Okay, that's how you can get more.
Know my sword. Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Now you're testing my patience. That's close enough. Lucky today.
Hello? Why the fuck didn't you catch the two on the left?
Rain outlines your face.
Allow me.
I need to like redo this. Unless I get them
Time to
all.
act.
Unless I get like all the achievements, then I won't.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Yeah, I don't think that was enough. God, that's so fucking annoying. So you have to like slowly move from left to right then. Otherwise you'll skip everyone in the fucking middle. Ugh. Let's see. What do I need to get? 1500, okay. I say it's all 1500. Yeah, let's go back in then. God, that's so fucking annoying. Well, now I know how to use it anyway. Well, I somewhat know how to use it.
Let's move out. Hold the line. Go! Right this on the sun. Dumpty dumpty toe. Blazing light.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Oh my fucking god. What the fuck are you meant to do, like? What are you meant to do? They refuse to fucking take a picture of everyone. And it takes so long to fucking load.
Following orders.
What the fuck? Take the fucking pictures, like.
No, not good. Let me weave you a verse.
Dumpty dumpty toe. Up. Hold the line.
That's close enough.
Go!
with everyone else? No. How are you meant to get everyone? It's impossible.
Time to act. Rain cutter.
Let's end this now.
Swap when I click the fucking button, like. Swap when I click the button. Do you know how that works, no? Load. Okay, I got to 1500 anyway.
Body and mind. Let me read you a verse.
Okay, that's better. That's better, that's better. Fucking hell. Okay. Well, well. Um, 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 um. What was the thing I was reading? That was good. What was that good thing I was reading? Fuck. Fuck. 19 days. Did y'all see that latest chapter? Oh my god. Like, baby boy is in the hospital, and then the other baby boy just fucking vanished, and that baby boy is left crying, and the other came out and he was like, yo, where's he gone? And boy was like, he's gone. And it was like, oh, stop doing this to my heart. They deserve happiness. Let them be happy. Let fucking He Tien and Little Mo go off and get married, and let fucking, what's the main two's actual names? I know that, like, fucking Boyo calls his friend, or not his friend, Shishi or something like that. Like, do you know what I mean? Fuck. Because I just always see, like, Little Mo and He Tien. I never fucking see anyone say shit about the other two. Point is, they deserve to be happy. They deserve to fucking, they all get married in their little fucking groups, and they deserve happiness, okay? Oh my god. Just let them be happy. They're having such, like, fun as well. Use a single blazing burst at active character's position, dealing pyro damage to nearby opponents. Pyro damage. Ah, yes. These pyro damage characters. Beautiful. Imagine going to a full pyro team. Be nuts. Yeah. Just let the boyos be happy.
list.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Busted.
Rusty, rebuild. Torrent, bring refuge. Ha! Ha! By royal decree. Swirl, Mark 2. Allow me. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Take it easy.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day. I summon. Hold the line.
Busted.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Things are about to get dicey. No.
Why the fuck does it take like ages for like a dude to get hit? It takes like I click the fucking thing, okay? I do the little fucking camera yoking about, but no, Yelan's getting hit, so it wastes 3 fucking seconds to fucking come up. Actually, I was thinking that SSS class revival hunter or suicide hunter, whatever like fucking what it is. I got this really fucking nice TikTok of it, and I swear I only like if this music is like dude, there's probably like a proper song to it. It's actually like from something, but I know it from Barbie. Okay, I know it from Barbie and like what the 12 Dancing Princesses or something like that, where it's that music there. It's like. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. That like fucking whatever song that is, right? Well, it was that fucking music to it, and oh my god, I don't know how the fuck they made it so good, but they made it so good. Like, whoa, like what the fuck? Until I get Dory, I'll pull on this fucking button. Oh, please be Dory. Oh, please be Dory. Fuck you, you fucking...
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I should probably continue that quest, do a little bit more for it. Finish part 2 at last, you know? Yeah. Or finally get that Dendro goblet, you know. You know how it be sometimes, you know? You know. I know you know. We all know you know. What else? Oh, I was fucking, I got like a fic update for like, okay, small fandom, but there's this manhwa, like it's a web novel and it became a manhwa, the world's greatest engineer or the world's greatest state agent or state development or whatever the fuck it is. And my god, it's such a funny fucking story. Point is, there's very few fics for it, but like still, I found them. I'm reading them. I found it as if it's hard. You just fucking look it up on AO3, you get it. But got an update from one of them, and like, oh, I love that fucking story so much. And like only up to date on like the manhwa. Like I read some of the novel. I haven't like caught up to where the manhwa is. That's partially because I'm pretty sure the site I was reading off of it only has like 30 chapters translated properly, and the rest you have to like find some like, machine translated site. Which I suppose if I really wanted to, I could. Like, it's fine. But although this fic updated, there's a fic that like I've reread like at least twice now for the world's greatest estate agent, and like I fucking love it so much, which is this one fuck. I can't remember what it's called. I'd never remember what it's called. But in it. Sorry. So in the story, it's like because it's a transmigration story where you like your lad read the book and he ends up in the book sort of thing, and you know the way those go. I'll use the condensed one first, sure. Actually, I've done my 3 bosses. I think I only did 2. 1 or 2, I think is all I did. Oh, that's nice. You could have been nice. So it's the typical like regression one where like boy ends up in the book that he was reading, and so in the fic it was like he died. No, in the fic, right, you actually start off from like the original MC's POV, and he's just there like in this fic. I don't know if it's like truly actual story, but he's aware of what's after happening of like the original story, that like he lived it and then he woke up in his like in his young body and he's just there like God has given me another chance. But then the young master of the family he was serving is acting different, and he's just there like like part of him is there like, oh, maybe he also like regressed back in time, but then like he's aware of stuff that the original wouldn't have known, and he's like, no, this is someone else. Also, I love that in the actual story they're aware that's not like Lloyd isn't Lloyd, it's someone else, and like everyone's just there like, we can't prove it's not him, and he's doing a very good job of fixing everything. So we're going to leave him because he's not harming us, but also we can't like listen, like even the Baron is just there like, listen, I know he's probably not my son, but he's maybe better. That's what it feels like. Also, I need to check if I did my 3 bosses. I think I did like 2. I think I did Child. I did Dvalin. Yeah. If I go to you, when there's 1. It would be it would probably be her. Yeah, I haven't done it. Yeah.
Scenery is wonderful.
Okay.
Certainly enough to convince anyone to become a warrior.
You are not welcome here.
One with nature.
Well, in this fic, so I don't know if like he actually is aware. Like that's something that I know. Because like, if he does know, it's not brought up in the story yet. but uh, in this fic, he's aware of it all. So, like, he remembers the original timeline, and so he's aware of, like, Lloyd isn't acting like Lloyd. He knows too much, and in the fic, then, like, Lloyd ends up dying, and everyone's kind of just like, no. Everyone's like, no, 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 you're not allowed. They're like all like devastated and shit and all this, and Lloyd ends up, even though he like dies in that world, he ends up like going back to his original one. He wakes up, he thinks it's all just been a dream, goes on, continues his life, like fucking gets revenge on some people and all this, right? And in the fantasy world, then they like do like, yeah, Javier and everyone, they're all like researching ways like, where did he go? Because when they did like, when they looked at the body, right, they're just they thought that they might be able to save him, like, with magic they'll be able to bring back straight away, like, the body's fresh. But when they examined the body, they realized the body's been dead for like a long time, and that's when the realization came to Javier that that night that the imposter showed up, the real Lloyd actually did die. And so he had this realization then that he did actually leave the young master died. Like, in this, when he came back, he was like, fuck it, I'm not coming back. Like, he was there like, I'm not doing this straight away. Like, I just got back here, I'm not going to deal with this bullshit straight away. And so he like he like leaves the original Lloyd like for another few hours before he goes looking for him, and it turns out during those few hours the original actually died, and that's when the like Kim Suho came in, and so they have a realization that they're like, original Lloyd's long dead, and so they start like looking up like magic ways, like, where does his soul originally come from, where is he, like, who is he, sort of thing. And it like cuts back to like Kim Suho, and he's like, after graduating from college, he's after getting his revenge, he's after getting like this really good like job, this really good position, this like new job. He's like, life's good. He's gone out drinking with like some of his co-workers or something, and he's like crossing the street, and either he's not paying attention or someone purposely did it, but he walked out in front of like a bus or something, or for like Dracul came for him. Dracul was like, you're getting isekai'd again. Anyway, the point is, last second he gets like grabbed, right? And he's just like, what the fuck? And then he turns, like, he looks around and he's like surrounded. Like, it's like, there's the queen, there's his his mother and father, there's the sibling sort of thing, and all these little like summons, well, they're all there. Oops. That. So all his little summons are there as well. There we are. Ult back.
Time to go.
And then like he has a realization it wasn't a dream and all that, and they're all happy to get him back and back into the real world. They're all just there like, this young man went missing. Like, there's this guy thought he hit someone. There's all that was left was like a fucking handprint on the front that you're like, he was about to die, but he got fucking grabbed last second. And it's all very nice, all very well and good, you know? You know. I don't know, I love time travel fics, and you're like, even though that wasn't technically a time travel fic, the fact that like Javier knew makes it feel like a time travel fic, and I kind of like it. I'm just like, yes, let it. I love people being aware of like more than they should. That's why I love like transmigration fics and time travel, not transmigration fics, but transmigration stories, and regression fics and all this are doing like this, people knowing more than they should. They're always amazing.
Adorn my nights. One with nature. Time to go.
Always amazing.
Into the wind.
Just need to do one more time on you.
Time to go.
That's why I actually find the regression structure manual a weird one that I like, because it's neither a time, like it is a time travel, but you don't know what the fuck the time travel aspects are. You don't know the future, because the person who knows, the regressor, isn't isn't the MC. He isn't the MC, and like doing in other like stories, like doing like S Class I Raise, doing like he traveled back in time. He's not aware of everything that happened, but he like knows enough future aspects. Omniscient Reader, he isn't the Omniscient Reader is like a combination, because on one hand you have like the you have it's like he knows everything, one because he read the book, but two because there is a regressor and there is time travel, so he like knows everything. He knows like multiple timelines, everything. Oh my god, Omniscient Reader. I actually found that Omniscient Reader I prefer like oh my fucking god, let me move. Okay, I kind of prefer to stop. Fuck off, like.
Testing my patience.
I prefer to fucking god. This fucking Electro application.
One with nature.
Okay, I prefer Omniscient Reader to like a bunch of the other stories. Like I can't, although I read although I was reading Trashy Accounts Family before Omniscient Reader, I would prefer Omniscient Reader to it, because it's just like I can't explain it. Okay, I can't, but just like off the top of my head, and like while I'm playing this game, I'd have to fucking drag up everything. But it's just so fucking amazing, right? And it's like a lot more tragic, and I think that's what like adds to it so much. Is that like if you know about like the tragedy of it, like it's like very, I wouldn't say star-crossed lovers, but like if you know about Dokja, Jun Hyuk, and Soo Young, then like you know that it's like very tragic with it's a tragic story between a reader, a protagonist, and an author who are all trying to save each other, but never truly can. That they all want their happy ending, but they'll never truly get it. That as long as there's a reader, the author will write and the protagonist will suffer. But if there's no reader, then there is no protagonist, there is no story, and the author becomes pointless. Like they need each other, but they can't have each other if they want each other to be happy. It's like a constant, like just a tragic circle of what they want, the life they want, and who they want to save, and it'll never happen. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that like when I think of it like that little like circle between three of them. I know if someone listening, if they didn't know the story, they wouldn't understand how it is as tragic as it is, how it is as sad as it is. But if you know the story, if you know the characters, if you've fallen in love with them, if you've like seen them grow in the development and like been with them. I haven't even finished the story. I'm only like I'm fucking, what did I say? They met the sky breaking saint, whatever her name is, and Dakja's on the carriage going to the feast, and he's there trying to figure out like what went wrong because like the story's after updating, and something did go wrong because Shinhyuk's after regressing again. So I'm like halfway through, right? And I know a lot of like what happens as well afterwards. So like the ending with like 49 and 51. God, that's depressing. But like, in order for everyone to be happy, whether they were from the real world or this written world, whether you consider one is true as and like one is real and one is not, if he's with them, they can never escape the scenarios. They'll always be hunted down, they'll always be suffering. The scenarios will never end. So the reader must leave. In order for the story to come to an end. But what if the characters don't want him to leave? What if the reader was a part of their world and they love him and they do care for him and they don't want him to go? So he gives them a copy and leaves them anyway. It's a story for that one reader. So long as there's a reader, she will write until the end of time, until she will write for eternity for her sole reader. And if she writes for her reader, then the protagonist must be there too. And he wants them to go, but they don't want to leave him.
Hold the line. Here comes the fireworks.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Take flight.
Evasion is futile.
Why is she allowed to fucking dodge?
One with nature.
Like, fuck you fucking bitch. I don't understand how, like, people are able to, like, kill her before she's right there.
Inferior.
Allow me.
This ends
Into
now.
the wind.
Inferior.
Like, she just fucking disappears.
Falls on the
Like,
land
how's
of
that fair?
eternity.
Burned too brightly. Hold the line.
That hurt. It's fine. The wind knows me.
Where let's go.
This body is eternal.
God, I hate this fucking bitch so much. I don't understand how people like this fight. Like, how? What the fuck are you on that you enjoy this? She dodges so fucking easily out of every fucking one of your attacks.
A brash maneuver.
Inferior.
Allow me.
Like, why is she allowed to do that? Why the fuck is she allowed to just move out of the way of everything?
Wind strike.
Witness the final calamity.
It's such fucking bullshit,
Hold the line.
this entire fight.
Obstacles.
Chip.
There is no escape.
Take flight. Unthinkable.
Eternity is in my hands.
Rest, rebuild. Time for a light show.
And on top of that, she's low that fucking shield. Like, why?
Thunder. Uphill battle. Allow me.
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Take flight. Weak.
I just fucking hate her so much.
Illusions of distractions.
Fucking bitch.
Shattered.
Rest and rebound. Time for a light show.
Your verdict is decided.
Stop. Actually stop. Actually stop. Actually stop. Actually fucking stop, you fucking bitch.
Weak.
Stop! Like, why? Stop, 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 stop!
This bond is
I'm going to murder her. I fucking will murder her. How do people do this? How do people enjoy this fucking stupid fight? She's the fucking worst bitch ever. I can't stop calling her fucking bitch because that's all she fucking is.
Hold the line.
And then she's gone. And then she's fucking gone because of course she is.
Calamity. Whirling snow.
One with nature.
I fucking hate her so much. It's not even fucking funny. Why do they allow characters to just move out of the way of their of ults? Like, the amount of times as well, like, say for Eula's ult when I used to fight Ajdaha, he jumped right when the fucking explosion went off. And, like, what the fuck are you meant to do? Like, that's on a timer. That's like swap to a different character, but, like, with Eula, you've got to, like, build up her fucking shit. And then, like, you get to fucking... the physical resistance is, like, lowered, or whatever the fuck it is, after you use the hold. So you want to fucking attack them afterwards. You don't want to swap out straight away, but no. You've got to fucking watch as these fucking... I fucking hate them. Just give me that one. Okay. 10 to 2.
My apologies. Just
Into the wind.
whirling snap.
One with nature.
Rest and rebound. My apologies.
Cut.
need to fight some bosses anyway. God, I'm in such a fucking bad mood after fighting her. This is why I always bring Zhongli into a fucking fight, because she's so fucking stupid. Fucking hell. Can you tell I'm not in a good mood today? Just fucking weird, because I was in a good mood all day. But then, yeah, I realised I didn't get the bow, because I forgot. Didn't do the trial run with the characters, because I forgot. I thought I had an extra week. Or at least an extra few days.
Hold the line.
I hate how Catalyst characters are so limited in their attack distance. Even like bow characters, it feels like they've got like zero like distance to like the way they shoot at all.
Billowing surge. Allow me.
The story that I don't know if I mentioned I was reading is this one, what's it called? Ugh, my, dude, there's probably other titles as well for it, but this is one that's down as on the side I read off of, which is My School Life Pretending to be a Worthless Person. My god, is that a good fucking one? That's a fucking great one. Doing like, people have abilities and shit, and it's like connected to their souls, something like that. It's just imagine quirks, right? Imagine quirks. And doing like people get ranked by like what ones do they have like fucking F all the way up to like do F all the way up to A and obviously S then past that class skills. Why isn't that fucking button working lately? The amount of times I've been like clicking to swap to a character today and it just hasn't been swapping. It's actually like concerning. That's a very good one. Anyway, where the main character is like pretending to be like, you know, this fucking no good like F class fucking like student, but he's got this like OP as fuck actually ability, like doing like not OP but like it's super strong. It's like fucking it's like SS class, and he's like actually like overpowered. He's got like a brilliant skill where like once he turns it on, he's like fucking the fastest bitch going, like doing like fucking super strong, super fast, super like skilled with like fucking weapons and shit. He's brilliant. But the thing is, his skill is made for murderers, for murdering, for assassinating people. And once he activates it, he gets like a bloodlust. He goes crazy, and it doesn't turn off until he either A, kills the person, or B, destroys their skill or ability. Like, because you like sometimes there are outward abilities. So doing like if someone's was armor, if he destroyed the armor, then like the his thing would turn off. But it's not always armor. Sometimes someone's ability is like, one of his ability was like he can just redirect anything. So do like someone's doing an attack, he just grabs them,
Time to go.
sumo fucking, or not sumo, fucking suplexes them, and they end up like fucking flying off the other direction. He can just like fucking redirect everything.
Wind strider.
Feel the split. Hold the line. My apologies.
The wind knows me.
But yeah, he's got this like really good, like a strong skill, and nobody knows. And then like they had this little like fight thing going on between classes. It was like orchestrated by like the school turned into like a military type one, and they had to do a fight between two classes. And if he didn't do well because he was like the only F class or something like that, ability user in his class, which he's got one ability, which is he can he's got this sub ability, right? That's F class, that he can summon this like little dagger whenever he wants, and that's the one that he tells everyone he has. But like in actuality, it's like this fucking murder one, right? And if he didn't do well, he's going to get transferred out of the school because they're like, why the fuck would you be here? You know, you can't do shit.
Take flight.
So he ends up like using some of his abilities and shit during this little like fight. And that caught the attention of one of his like one of the upperclassmen he was fighting, the guy who can like redirect shit. And then the transfer comes in and she's like, oh, you seem interesting, you seem like you could be strong, sort of thing. He's like, no, I'm not, I'm just like the low me. I'm useless. And she's like, I don't believe you. So the two of them are like constantly asking him like do something. They're poking him like do something. And he's just trying his best to like live low, like, because you find out a little about his background. It's like, his parents died in an accident, very tragic and all this. He was living with his aunt and uncle. They were killed, not in a car accident like the others. No, these two were basically murdered. Like they're dead. And well, we know what's after happening. You know, we're there like, this is suspicious. Because it's certainly someone who has a certain ability, which would make that a very easy thing to do.
Time for a light show.
Hear the teddy do that in his sleep. For fuck's sake. Why do you have a longer distance on your fucking attacks than half of the catalyst users do? They end up being they're doing like this little experience thing like at a bank, like there was like if they do if they when they left school, like when they graduate and shit, like if they went into like a defense type like bodyguard like security type thing, and they're all taking this like they were like, oh, this is easy, nothing's gonna happen, and then like what happens when they get attacked, you know? And a really strong dude fucking turns up. Oh, like the MC, he's actually got like a shit ton of like little abilities to make like his murdering easier. So say one of his things is he can see like the weak spots on anyone. Another one is he can read people's abilities, like he can read all their skills. No one else can do that. He can though. This sits there and sounds like another like fucking story I was telling you about. Anyway, So that like freaks the fuck out of this like strong guy, by the way, because like eventually the two of them start fighting, and he's like, "Wow, that's a really long ability name," and your lad just stops, and he's like,
Clear weather
"What'd you
all
say?"
around. Welcome to the
He's
home.
like, "What? What did you just say?" Like, he's like, "Yeah, that's such a long name. Like, dude, that's such an interesting ability." And you're like,
Into the
he's like,
wind.
"Oh my god, you can see it," and he's like, "Yeah, I can." Like, boy was fucking gone off the deep end because like his ability. He's gone insane. Yeah. God, it's such a good fucking story. But he's gone like off the deep end because, like I said, it only like turns off if you like kill someone or if you like destroys their ability. And your lad ran past like a classmate, dude, like one of the guys who was like bullying the MC, and like doing his like attention changed to him instead. And your lad was just there like, "Huh, thanks, kid. In return for helping me, I'll just give you, I'll help you out and say run." He's like, "Run downstairs as fast as you can to the rest of your class." So he's after hightailing it out there because you're like, boy was after murdering everyone else he was there with. So he's after escaping, and this poor bully is going to most likely get fucking murked because he just didn't get the memo and didn't run straight away. He's like fucking gotten away for one. Like, dude, if he just stayed quiet, stayed hidden, or if he stayed on the first floor or on the ground floor, everyone else, if he wasn't like, if he hadn't like hidden off by himself and was like fucking, dude, decided like, oh yeah, I'll fucking make sure I stay alive, sort of thing. If he's been a team player, he would have been like he would have been safe. He's still alive, so I won't say that, but like, I won't say like, oh, he'd still be alive because he is still alive. And most likely he will stay alive because he's probably going to survive this. I don't see them killing him off anytime soon. But he's a little fool who just wouldn't listen. Load in, please.
Whirling snow.
Into the wind.
Time for a light show.
He's not that fucking far from you. But yeah, that's a really good manhwa. Also, in the next like chapter or two, it's gonna be revealed to the entire class that this bitch is actually like OP as fuck. I can't wait for the reveal. You know, that's gonna be so fucking funny when this like reveal that like this bitch is most likely a murderer and y'all were bullying him. So, and like y'all were just like at his mercy the whole time, but he was just too sweet and kind. He's like, no, I don't want that for my life. I want to be a good boy.
Let's move out.
Why not? Let's do this. Let's do one. Hello? Okay then. I came out from the wrong side apparently.
We should make the most of these supplies.
I definitely have enough for their wish. Sag. Down here.
Breathtaking.
Actually, I have like some artifacts I should be pumping into something. Let's see. Fuck, I should actually be building my next daily team, shouldn't I? I'll have to look up like what artifacts to put on them and all that. So the next daily team, it's gonna be these two, with Razor and Sarah. I don't know out of Noelle and Razor which one I'll end up using more for the fighting. Maybe Noelle. I think I said before that I might like rob all of Ito's stuff for her. Which would make life a lot easier, so maybe I'll just do that for her. For you though. Why do you have that? You shouldn't have that. You should be all husk. The fuck happened there? Why do you have that? So you'll probably rob Yunjin in all fairness. If so, let's enhance this. I actually really like Yunjin, by the way. Not her design, I just mean like the whole like attack, fucking whatever, you know who she is. Nice. Defense bonus. Actually, since we're looking at Yunjin, let's see her stats. What are they like? 2k for the defense. Nice. Might as well level this up as well then. Yeah. What bow did I put on you again? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Ew. That kind of feels like it'd be better for her, wouldn't it? Hmm. Hmm. Fuck. feel like that kind of goes with you a bit more as well. The bow looks a bit feathery. That also kind of goes with you though. That kind of goes with you. Not really though. What actually goes with you the best? You are Electros. That does feel like it should go with you. Feels like it should. Kind of looks feathery. Could go with you. That kind of feathery, but like the heart would be on his alert. But I suppose it's a butterfly. Not really. Kind of feathery, but it's too blue. Too blue. Oh, fucking nice. Oh, white with gold trims. That's you, bitch. That's you. You might get this bow. You will get that bow. Oh, wow. And the energy recharge shouldn't be bad for you either. Once every 7 seconds. 10 seconds. And what artifacts spawn you then? What on you as well is a big question. I feel like that shouldn't be yours. Like I could put like something like that on you, you know? Could put something like that on you as well. For the time being, let's enhance this one. If I get Dory. God, I have a nice few more. Let's use up all these first. Going, 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 going in. No. Oh, I was going to pump you into that fucking into a catching sword as well. Oh, I have to remember to do that now. your stuff. You got robbed. Weapon wise, what could I level up? I wouldn't mind having a new weapon, in all fairness. Oh, the sword, here we go. Next rank. 35% regenerates 90% of HP of attack as HP on crits. That's nice. That's nice. I feel like I use this lance a lot on people, so, or just pole arm, so might as well. I actually think I have enough that I could actually crown her ult.
To survive
Oh
hardship,
wait, I should probably do this first.
rest and rebuild.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Take flight. Hold the line.
The wind knows me.
Just do another 4 tomorrow then. I'll hop into the teapot now. Grab my stuff. 2:20. Okay. I'd rather not go on until 3 AM streaming, so I might leave this off soon. I know I haven't done any of the quests, but this is more of like a catch up, I get my weeklies done type of thing. I'll hop in here, do the stuff, take out those, where are they? Before I accept that, I need to take out, what was this, Goro and Noelle?
This realm is If you ever have...
How many do I have? 10. I need like another. I'll do 7. I know I need like 16 or something. But I don't care. Having extra is nice. I might just. Oh fuck. I need another 6 of the blue handguards. I might just do our normal attack actually. Massive. Negate him. I know I only need 6, but still, I like making extra. So I use her normal attack a lot, so I might as well. Yeah. Yeah. Dealing damage, causing damage. Is one like the outskirts, one the inside? Or does the explosion? Does the explosion at the end do more damage? Is that?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade.
Let's do that. Another
It is
5
the
of the
last
handguards.
link I have to the land
Let
of
the
my
hull.
birth.
That means please in Irish. Well, the handguards. What am I doing? Well, it actually means with your permission. Left means with. Duh means your. And then hull is permission. So, let the hull. And then there's one of the most famous Irish phrases ever. On will cardigan doggy and letters. Someone got that tattooed on themselves and thought it meant something really like inspirational, and it means can I go to the bathroom? So on will would be can I, or no, would be can. On will would be can. And then yeah. No. Okay.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince
So if I can get
anyone
another
to
6
become
of
a
them
wanderer.
and there are 3 of them. Yeah, sorry, on will cardigan doggy and letters. Yeah, like unwell carry gum just means kind of get your permission. Like a gum would be like on me. So technically, like word for word, it'd be like can permission on me to go to bathroom if you wanted like the full like word for word like fucking translation of. But like on will X a gum would be can I have. So on will let us to be toilet, right? On will let us can I have the toilet?
Time to go.
On will Cadgum can I have the permission? Dulgadi to go to. Yeah, Dulgadi. Oh, okay, I'll go and Dulgadi on the horse. What am I doing?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Sorry. Why not? But crown, fucking use 2 crowns. Yeah, I'm using 2 fucking crowns. On a fucking whim. But why not? Yeah, why not?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
I say other Irish phrases. So obviously there's like hello, which would be, well, you've got hi, right, which is spelled Haigh. So it'd be like haig, do you know what I mean? But hi. But like the proper greeting would be diagwit. Like no one would say hi, you know what I mean? Like that's, it's just, if anything they just like made hi because you know everyone says hi when they say hello. But it would be typically diagwit, which means dia means God, and it would be dwit, right? It's D-Y-T, dwit, which would be with you. But, right, get this. But because like the way Irish phrases go and shit, you add a hate. No, when you like the way you pronounce it is as if you like just add a H. Like it's just it's weird. So it should be diagwit, but it's diagwit. Anyway, that's God be with you. And then if you're replying to that, it'd be dia ismoragwit, which is God and Mary, or God and Mary be with you. So dia would be God, Ismura would be, and Mary, and Gwis would be with you. And then if you want to like go full on out afterwards, you go Dias Ismura. Is it August Yos? No one goes this far, right?
Follow the wind.
But there's a Yosef one that you would add, which is like Jesus, Mary, and Joseph be with you. Or God, Mary, and Joseph be with you, I mean, not Jesus. Yeah. Actually, I don't think I still don't have enough to do that, do I? Um, yeah, so God be with you. And if you want to say God be with ye, if you're like talking to multiple people, like if you're speaking to a room, it would be Dia Yiv, because you got do it would technically be to you, right? That it comes from the word do, which do, which means like to. So if I was saying to me, instead of like it, like may would be me, right? So instead of saying do may, you'd say dumb. That like it's a whole different word. So if it was something to me, it'd be dumb. Instead of to would be you, right? To you, father. But instead it's dit, D-U-I-T. So to him is just do again. To her is D-I. Yeah, so like for each of like the yogis, like you got a me, you, he, she, we, ye, them. That's like the way like you usually say it. So it'd be dum, dit, do, di, uh, div, Dave. Fuck no, Dave, dum, dit, do, di, doing, div, done, done, div, doing. Fuck. Dum, dit, do, di. Dave is ye, because ye always ends in like bh, like a gwiv will be with us, like on us. Live will be with us. So it's always bh. The v sound, like bh would be like a v sound. Um, that's the way it always goes. But it's done or usually them, like a k. It always has a u. So doing, D-U-I-N-N, would be to them. So done would be we. Done, div, doing. Doing, doing. Yeah. Yeah, so to ye would be like the shiv, which becomes div. Doing to them. Done to us. Us, ye, them. Yeah. Yeah, and then like egg would be like at, right? So you got like all these like little words. So you're like let is with, do is to, egg is at, air is on, and so on and so forth. I'm not going through them all. And each one of them has a, you know, with me, with you, with him, with her, with us, with ye, with them. So egg would be a gum, a gut, a get, a kit, a gwyn, a gwiv, a cuh. And if you notice, there's always like the pattern, right? Where like with me always has an N. So it'd be like, so you got a gum, you got so egg, so like for egg with me or at me would be a gum. If it's with me, it go from le to lum. If it's on air, it go to and so on and so forth. So there's always an M with me. With if it was with you or whatever, there's always a T. So egg is a gut. On you, like air, would be earth. With you will be lat, and so on and so forth. So it'd be, so you got like a gum, a gum, a gut, a ge. Usually for dough, right? Usually like the male version, there's very little changes in it, or there'd be like an e. So like you have like a ge. You got lum, lat, lesh. So that'd be an e. Yeah. Usually there's like an e, so, or it's left alone, like in dough. Her though, with her always is an I, like a K, D. A gum, a gut, a get, a K. Lum, lat, lesh, leahy. Okay, spell leahy. Spell leahy, I dare you. Okay, it's spelled L-E-I. Leahy. Invulnerable to geo. Okay. Lum, lat, lesh, leahy. Lin, live. Lin, live. This last one. Fuck. Lum, lat, lesh, leahy. Lin, live. Ooh, fuck. What was that one? Shit. God, you'd know it's been ages since I did Irish, wouldn't you? God, I was on about like saying shit. Now here I am talking about like the technicalities of the language and shit.
Fuse is lit!
One with nature.
My apologies!
So yeah, so we've got Deeg, which is just typical hello. We've got Peace and Irish would be like the hello after, I'd be like hello back to you. So if I met you, I'd be like Deeg, comes to talk to you. How are you? Talk to you, come on. Oh, Bishop Fane. Bishop Fane, fresh and alright. So yeah, that would be so Deeg, hello. Because of Tortu, how are you? Tortu, Gama, you're okay? You're good? Misha Freshen would be myself as well. Myself too, sort of thing. Cadastus, where are you from? Isos Bayaklia. Oh. Tá Cochrock Anavor. Is not left na Cochrock. Sha. Neil. Came far will to Isos Bayaklia. And will to in a coney and will to in a coney in Bayaklia. What to in a coney in Bayaklia? Och. Dort. Dúirtú ní maith leat ina cónaí sa cathrach. Cén fáil bhfuil tú ina cónaí sin? That's the wrong one. Oh, it is the right one. Vulnerable to physical. Infallible to. Infallible to Inconi Sakahak. Maar daartoe nu maat laat. Nakahak. I got carried away with making up my own fucking conversation. Aren't I hilarious? Right.
As one with wind and cloud.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
The wind knows me.
So I can't remember everything I just said there because I wasn't paying attention properly. But I was basically saying like, "Oh, where are you from? You're from Dublin." Because I was not going to say where the fuck. I'm just going to say the capital because I'm not saying anywhere else. So you're from Dublin. Do you like it? That's a big city. Do you like it there? You don't. Why are you living in the city then? Involve the pyro. Ah, tá gach duine de cónaí, or I de clown, gach duine de clown.
There are leaves around,
I de cónaí.
and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
I maileach lia, mar sin tá tú, well, tá tú sin freisin.
Thrust, rebuild. Whirling snow.
One with nature. Into the wind.
Time for a light show.
I thought you were involved with the pyro.
My apologies. Hold the line.
No, aon patí agus. Madra bháin leis. Cásan don Vadra. Spottas an do. Oh, spottas an bhí. Tabrónar. An bhfuil sin na culta
Time Time to go.
Sachak no nos guardian. Idachak. Sha. Tomavadra in a cuddler Imalaba Imalaba alone Ak Ak Toshe in a cuddler Sashed Russian. How do you say sometimes again?
Time to go.
Tom ate fucking shit as Irish. Say that much anyway. This fucking one. Jesus Christ.
Time to go. Time to go.
So I did during the week as well, as I watched a load of Phoenix Wright, RT Games. He had the video the other day, and I went back and rewatched. I watched like the first 3 videos he did for Phoenix Wright. I couldn't remember them, so I rewatched them, and I watched some more. So after watching them all, I rewatched the first 3. I think there's like another 1 or 2 after that I hadn't seen, and or before like the Justice for All one, or is that what is like JFA? I'm pretty sure he had like in like the corner of the mall. Like the one that he just finished was there was like the fucking return of like the fucking samurais. They had like the Nickel Samurai and the assassin and all that shit going on, and Maya was hostage, and that was some fucking case. That was so fucking funny. Like, what the fuck was happening? Like, legit, what the fuck was happening? And Edward came back. We all like, I thought he was dead. He was not. Fucking Gumshoe got into a fucking car accident, and Von Karma had to go get the evidence. Then she ends up stealing the fucking drawing. The assassin was fucking giving his testimony. The assassin was on the stand. At the start of that one, like Edgeworth came on, I thought like he knew about Maya's kidnapping, cause like he started like, dude, he started like objecting, or he like was trying to add something into something. I was like, oh, he's trying to drag this out as well, like to save Maya, and then like Phoenix like fucking. Then Phoenix had to bring it up. He was like, no, help! If we can't let this end. And he was like, he fucking flung the phone at him. And the judge was like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? And it's just trying their best to fucking drag out the. Oh, it's so fucking good. Phoenix Rise is so good. I don't know where the other one went.
Time to go.
I'm going to finish watching the rest of Ortiz ones today and tomorrow. There's like 8 hours in total, I think, left. But I watch in 2 times speed, so I'll get 4 hours of this and I'll knock it out tomorrow then. Well, I'll try to. So tomorrow I'll do the last 4. I'll do the bosses. Phase trials. When's that one coming out? Or wait, what? Flawed mimesis? Like flawed nemesis? Flawed nemesis? Oh wow. It's a while away. We've been doing that for a while. That's done, that's done. Okay. We'll leave this off here then. 3 hours stream, that's not too bad. It's 5 to 3, so I said I'd get off before 3 and I did. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.